You're so cutie.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this week I decided to film a cruise essentials video because it is summertime and I know a lot of people are going on cruises this summer and beach trips and things like that. So I thought I'd film this video. Hopefully I have some helpful tips for you guys, things you might not have thought of when you're planning your trip. And so I just wanted to show you some of the things that I am bringing. We actually leave on our cruise tomorrow, which will be yesterday while you're watching this, because today is Sunday. So keep an eye out for some cruise vlogs. If you want to check out our cruise pictures, follow me on @LittleMissMarissa on Instagram. And anyway, let's get started. So the first thing that I would say you should definitely bring are hats. So I like to take baseball caps. I feel like they're more comfortable, especially when you're like walking around on your like, excuse me, like in your cities or things like that. I wore a Bahamas hat to Nassau. I'm taking some different hats this time. But I just think that they're really great for keeping the sun out of your face, and they're also really comfortable as well, and you can style them really well. Then I also have this happily ever after hat, or any like sun hat like this, which are really comfortable, really floppy, and also keep the sun out of your face. I also really like them for like when you're sitting by the pool and you're reading, because then like they keep the sun out of your face and you're not really bothered by it while you're trying to read, because there's nothing worse than your eyes like getting black as you're trying to read your book. So I really love hats. They are a great thing to bring. So another thing, of course, is a bathing suit. And I know this is pretty obvious, but people tend to forget them a lot. So I'm just mentioning a bathing suit really quickly. I got this one off of Amazon and it's really, really, really comfortable, and it's really nice for girls who have larger chests. I'm just saying, ladies, because it was really difficult to find one. The only problem with it is it was really cheap, so it's starting to like get those little like washer bumps on the back, even though I haven't put it in the dryer at all. It's been air drying after I wash it in the washer. So, but I'll link it down in the description box below if you do want to check it out. Okay, the next item that I have is something that you might not think to bring, which is a jacket. And the reason why I think you should bring a jacket is because when we went on our cruise last time, there were some nights where it was so windy out, because obviously the ship is moving, and if you're sitting on the deck, it's super, super chilly. Or also when you go to dinner or shows or things like that, it's really nice and handy to have a jacket, because it is pretty cold on that ship itself, like indoors. So I definitely recommend a jacket. This one I got from the Clearwater Marine Aquarium years ago. I would recommend bringing some comfy flip-flops, ladies, because last time I brought these really, really cute ones. I have them on my bed because I'm gonna use them for a cruise lookbook video, but they freaking gave me blisters because I wore them all day in Nassau, which I do realize now was probably a stupid idea, considering that I was walking around for miles and miles and miles. I probably should have worn flip-flops, but I was trying to look cute. So I am still bringing them because I think that they're still like really cute to wear like just to the pool and stuff, like just if you're walking really quickly. However, these little cheap ones that you can get for like $3 at Target were lifesavers for me when I got my blisters, because they are handy, but they also do not cause blisters. Just saying. Next, in the realm of clothing, I have this headband, which I got from Amazon. I could try putting it on now, but you're probably not really gonna be able to get the gist of it because I'm wearing a top knot. But basically you tie it up and then it stays up like that, and it's super, super cute. I've worn these in tons of my videos before, so you've probably seen them if you are a subscriber or if you've seen my videos before. But I just love these, especially for trips that I take, because when you're taking travel pictures and stuff like that, you obviously want them to be really, really cute, but it's kind of difficult when you're like walking around a lot, when it's really hot, when you're sweaty. And these are perfect because they keep your hair out of your face, but they're also really stylish and really fashionable, so you can keep your curls or your straight hair, and I just really, really love them. I'll also link this from Amazon, but same thing, it was also, these are also really cheaply made. So I don't know, I really want to learn how to make them because I feel like I could use upcycled materials from Goodwill, but I don't have a sewing machine right now, so I think I'm gonna try, but we shall see when, because I love these so much. Another thing in the realm of clothing is, of course, sunglasses. I feel like you've probably packed these if you're going on a cruise. Can you stop panting? I feel like you've probably packed these if you have prepared for your cruise already, but I just feel like it is important to mention them because they are just the best. Like when it comes to reading your book, like I said earlier, I hate reading in the sun and then your eyes, like you start seeing like black because you're getting like too much sunlight. These are just so handy, and also just to wear when you're out in the towns that you visit and everything else. Sunglasses are a lifesaver. I have brown eyes, but I still wear them all the time. Okay, the last couple things I have for clothing, which I guess are kind of clothing but not really, are a backpack. So a lot of times people just bring like purses or like huge beach bags on cruises, and I just think a backpack is really handy because a backpack you can put like your wallet, a book, a hat, your water bottle, everything else inside of it, and take it with you to the pool or into the town, which is what I did in Nassau when we were there last time. And it's just super, super handy and fits all of your stuff, but it's still super comfortable without you having to lug around a huge beach bag. I also last time put towels in it, Blake's bathing suit, things like that, so that way like when we went into town he could still wear his normal clothes, but then he could change before we went to the beach. So very handy. I recommend. 10 out of 10. And then lastly, so I have this little tiny like shoulder bag, which I think is really important to bring because you literally can just bring like all your essentials. Like I have some headphones, I have some chapstick and some lip gloss, and then I have my wallet in here. And I think that this is perfect for like when you're going to dinner or just like little places like that. If you're just running out to grab some pizza in the middle of the night, you can still keep your bag with like your room key and everything else in it without having to take your backpack. So I like taking this as well. And then inside the wallet is my next essential item that I definitely suggest bringing, which is cash. Because last time we were on the cruise, we did not bring enough cash, and it was very concerning because we were at a beach and we literally only had enough cash to get back in a taxi cab. But if one of those taxi cab drivers had charged us extra money, we would have been stuck. So definitely bring some extra cash with you. It definitely doesn't hurt, and if you don't use it, you can always just put it back in your bank account after. I'm just saying it's a really good idea because in Nassau and a lot of places in the Bahamas, they just take only cash, and yes, they take American currency. So that is my advice to you. Another thing that I recommend bringing is a reusable water bottle. I got this one from Publix. It's from the brand called Mana, I believe, M-A-N-N-A, which is also on Instagram, I believe. I looked them up after I got my water bottle, but it is so convenient to bring a reusable water bottle because on the cruises, you basically have like, you know, the buffets and stuff where you can refill your water bottles. And then that's basically it. All they have is like the little cafeteria cups. So like when you go to your room in the middle of the night, like you might not have anything to drink later on, which is just not good. If you're trying to stay hydrated, or if you get like super, super thirsty, you'd probably have to call room service and order bottles of water. I just say, let's save the plastic and let's also save the money and just bring some reusable water bottles. And this is also great as well because when you go into the towns that you're visiting, I can't remember the names of those. It's not excursions. I don't even know. When you go into port, I guess, you can keep this in your backpack and then you have water for the whole day as well. So very convenient. I definitely really like this water bottle by Mana. It stays really, really cool. And yeah, it's really cute as well. It has little flamingos. Next up is something else I don't think a lot of people think to bring, which is like card games, especially if you're on like a family cruise or on like a friend cruise, because some nights you just want to like hang out in your room, or even like one night we were all just sitting by the hot tub, and I was like, this would be a really great time to have some cards. So I think this is a great idea to bring because it keeps you busy, but it's also a lot of fun and a great way to spend time with each other while on the cruise. So definitely a good thing to have handy. Okay, next up is my reading material. So I always try to bring at least 2 books because I never know how much I'm gonna read while I'm on the cruise. So this time I'm taking Fudge Cupcake Murder by Joanne Fluke, which I'm actually like almost done with. It's like halfway through. So I brought another book which is called The Mermaid Chair by Sue Monick Kidd. Monk kid, but I was gonna bring this on the last cruise. I actually did bring it on the last cruise, but I just didn't get around to reading it. So I'm bringing this one again because I love to read in theme of where I'm traveling, which is so weird, I know, but this one is about like the Atlantic Ocean, mermaids, you know, a great book for a cruise, so I'm bringing this one. I also like to bring some light reading material as well, so I usually bring like a magazine. I've literally been working on this one since we went to Seattle because I usually read my book, but sometimes like you're just like, especially if you finish one of your books, you're just kind of like, I don't really feel like reading, I just want to flip through something real quick. That's why I like to bring a magazine and just flip through and read a little bit and not be reading extensively. Lastly, I just have some skincare items that I wanted to recommend to you guys. So the first being shampoo and conditioner. Specifically conditioner, because the last time I went on the cruise, I was thinking, oh, it's like a hotel. They're gonna have shampoo, conditioner, body wash, body lotion, face wash, all of that fun stuff that they usually leave for you in your room at a hotel. However, the cruise that we went on, Royal Caribbean, only had shampoo in the shower. So my hair definitely needs conditioner. So I would recommend bringing some conditioner. I borrowed my sister-in-law, so shout out to Becca for letting me use her conditioner, because this was just, yeah, very necessary, especially after you're in the chlorine and the salt water and your hair's in the sun all day. You gotta keep it hydrated, ladies, so bring some conditioner. Next, I like to recommend rose water and glycerin. I've talked about this in my videos before. It just feels so nice on your face, and it's very like cooling, I guess is the right word. Like it just feels really nice after like a day in the sun to me. It also really helps with my acne scarring and things like that. So usually after I wash my face, I put that on before like my face oil or my moisturizer at night. And then in the morning, I put this on before my sunblock, which is my last essential for you guys. But this one is a really, really great item because, yeah, it just makes my skin feel really nice, especially after being in the sun all day. I feel like it's really hydrating and really good for your skin. So definitely recommend. And then of course, like I said, my last essential is going to be sunblock. You of course do not want to forget sunblock when you go on a cruise. This one is the Sunbum brand, and it is my favorite brand of sunblock ever. It is absolutely amazing. Gluten-free, vegan, antioxidant enriched, and dermatologist tested. And it feels really nice on your skin. It's super moisturizing. I wear it literally every day under my makeup, and on the cruise I'll be wearing it as well. So I definitely recommend Sunbum and sunblock. You definitely need it. Don't go without it. You will regret it later. I'm just saying. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below if you have any other essentials that you really enjoy taking with you on your cruise. Like I said, we are going to be on the cruise as this video is getting uploaded, so please keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!